there is a gulf and a sense of estrangement on the part of the masses of Negroes where middle class Negroes are concerned, and I think it presents a challenge for middle class Negroes to go all out to articulate the agonies, the ache, and the pain of the masses of Negroes, and to totally identify with the struggle to solve the problem of poverty, which engulfs the life of the masses. I don't think it means that the middle class Negro can't be effective. I think it means that the middle class Negro must identify more with the problems that are so urgent and the problems that plague the lives of all of us. Well, I can't say this is the last. I wish it was the last, but I'm not able to predict what will happen. I can only say that there is a great deal of frustration and bitterness and despair in the Negro community, and often this frustration leads to action that is suicidal. People who are voiceless and who are neglected often end up saying unconsciously, I would rather be dead than ignored. And we see this suicidal tendency in many of our riots. And the only thing that can be done now is for the nation to move on aggressively to get rid of the intolerable conditions that bring riots into being. We've got to condemn riots, but as we condemn them, we must be just as forthright in condemning the conditions that bring them into being and condemning the Congress of our nation, which can spend $80 million a day to fight a war, which I consider an unjust one, in Vietnam, and yet cannot even or refuses to pass a $44 million bill to get rid of the rats in the ghettos of our nation. I think the culprit must be pointed out. And the culprit in this situation is not merely the one with the Molotov cocktail, but the culprit is the Congress, is the recalcitrance of white society, the vacillation and the ambivalence of white America on the whole question of genuine equality for the black man.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood, we the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. Probably sitting on the Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
2, 3, 4, 5. We live. Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
And I'm Tony, the #1 soul brother. And welcome to the Hoodviewpolitics Friday live stream.
Most definitely. If you're new here, you don't know what to expect. If you've been before, you know what's going on here. We chasing magas and coons. Magas and coons. Welcome to everybody tuning in tonight, man. We appreciate everybody that take the time out to subscribe. We appreciate you a whole lot. Anybody take the time out to like, we appreciate you a whole lot. And if you take time out just to watch, we appreciate you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Right on, man.
Appreciate everybody around the world. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Politics is hot. What's going on with you?
Hey, same old going on. Another day, another set of dumb shit.
Bro. Yeah. It's funny how motherfuckers can lie and just that be it.
That be it. This is fuck it.
Funny. As everybody knows, it's a lot going on, man. We got a Senate race that in Maryland. Debate went on the other night, last night to be exact. You know what I'm saying, dog? We got Obama chastising the black man.
Damn.
Saying, what the fuck wrong with you?
What's wrong with y'all?
We got some people to fry, as usual, on Fridays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yep.
Damn. Now, I'm going to tell you, bro. It's also Brooks, right?
Right.
Now, of course, me personally, I'm not really so deep into politics where I'm going to know who the hell she is, right?
Uh-oh.
So, me personally, I know who Larry Hogan is because, of course,
He ain't shit.
he was the governor. So, coming into the debate, I'm thinking, first of all, also Brooks off the breaks. I see you good. Your campaign good. I see your posters everywhere. We in PG most of our lives. You know what I'm saying, Doc? And when we go in and out of PG, we see your posters up. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying, Doc? I see you everywhere. Now you got a poster up right around my barbershop. I need you to get back in touch with me and my man here, so we can get you on this podcast. You know what I'm saying, Doc? So we can touch bases on these things. You know. It's a good thing that you run against Larry Hogan. For anybody don't know, Larry Hogan was the governor of Maryland, right? Shit. And the debate was last night. Now, so far, she's ahead 11 points in Maryland. This is an important Senate seat. You got to understand what's going on here. First of all, this is Maryland, right? Mm-hmm. The Maryland Senator is retiring. So now they had a race here. It was 3 people in, now we got 2. Miss Also Brooks and Larry Hogan. Now, 2 problems with Larry Hogan. He one of them fools who wanted to deny Republican, but is Republican. He wanted to deny Republicans and keep saying, no, I don't like you, but give me your money. So he'll get on the TV and be like, all right, I don't like Mitch McConnell when he did that. Right. But then he go in the room and Mitch McConnell had him money and make sure his campaign is funded. So you ask yourself, you know what I'm saying, as a Marylander or people around the world, around America, looking at Senate seats, you ask yourself, can you believe what he say?
Larry Hogan?
Yeah. Can you believe what Larry Hogan say?
No.
Now, by me just coming in and just getting to meet Miss Also Brooks, I was shocked in the way she handled him in that debate, bro. Not only shocked, it was so much of she was motherfucking Kamala Harris. Literally, it was like she got in her body in this debate and fucked Larry Hogan up. Now, 2 things I didn't know about Larry Hogan. They denied funds on abortion, right? Yeah. Now, he got over on me because he said stuff out of his mouth that says, I disagree with that. But when it comes to things, he's with the NRA. He's against abortion, period. So those 2 things are a problem anyway. Because when you pull up Project 2025, let's say Trump wins. God, please, just say that, right? No. And the Senate, and you got Mitch McConnell, you got Ted Cruz, all these clown ass niggas. You got Musk running whatever the fuck he gonna be running, a clown show, right? Uh-huh. And when they get down to voting for the Project 2025, this bitch ass nigga will definitely be a vote. I don't give a fuck what's coming out of his mouth. He's gonna be a Project 2025 vote. Period.
I got to explain myself again. All right. And Miss Also Brooks pointed this out last night in the debate, as I'm sure you've seen. Larry Hogan had a Democratic legislature, which means he wasn't getting shit done that they didn't want him getting done or they wasn't with. But he had to cave in on a whole lot of shit just to get shit passed.
Some shit he didn't even go through with. He just let him do it.
Right. And and a lot of shit, yeah. And a lot of shit that he wanted to do, they shot that shit down.
He's a Republican.
Right. Believe me, if he was in this state, if he had a legislature that was red, shit, this state would be purple.
Exactly. You'll be banning abortions in Maryland.
Yeah, this state would be purple right now, or headed towards purple, and on the way to becoming red.
Abortions would be banned for one.
Yeah,
in Maryland. See, this is the funny thing about the women in states that's not banned. They don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. They don't know what you're talking about. They not feeling that. They know their cousins or whatever the fuck had to run to their house to get an abortion, but they don't give a fuck about that.
No, they don't give a fuck.
Because it don't bother them. The problem is fools like this and Trump is going to make sure it's all over the place. It's going to be you too. You're not going to be escaping this. There's no way you're going to escape it. It's only these states because Democrats running things.
Right.
Once you put these clowns in, it's all over. It's banned everywhere. No women can get abortions in America. And he's going to be a vote
for any
for
reason.
He's definitely going to be a vote for it.
Oh yeah, he's a Republican. He just was one of them ones that was against Trump, and he was fought Trump on everything and talked bad about Trump. But now that he needs Trump, the
Republican white wing pack.
She about to spank
spending his money. Now check this out right here.
About to spank that ass
in this debate right here. There's a key little point right here. I want everybody to check this out right here.
Parties say that you can't be trusted on abortion since you vetoed legislation that would have trained more abortion providers. And you've said personally you are opposed to abortion, but now you say you support Roe. Please detail what abortion access you are prepared to champion in the Senate.
Well, look, my opponent has been, her whole entire campaign is based on lies. I said this earlier. I have been against, the first day I got in the race, she said I was going to be the deciding vote for abortion ban, which I've been against since 1992. When I ran for governor, I promised to provide access to abortion that would do nothing to change law. That's exactly what I delivered on for 8 years. Everybody in Maryland knows that. When 5 or 6 years ago, I said Roe was the correct decision. When it was overturned, I said it was the wrong decision. And I said, when I get to the Senate, the very first vote, my first bill I will sponsor is to codify Roe. So no, I don't understand. It's completely false. And back to the thing about the incredible justices. I was at a Jewish coalition event where I was very critical of Donald Trump. I said there are some things I agree with him on. And then there was a decision that just came out just before that event.
Pause. Right there. There are things I agree with him on. Mm-hmm. What are those things, Mr. Hogan?
Right.
Is it mass deportations? Is it stop and frisk, free for? Matter of fact, they're going beyond stop and frisk. It's letting police do whatever the fuck they want. Is that which one is it, Hogan? You bitch ass nigga. Which one is you talking about that you like?
Mm-hmm. That was about not discriminating against Jewish students when it came to scholarships to go to private schools. And I thought that was an incredible decision. But I've called them out on all the bad decisions.
You have 1 minute, Ms. Alsobrooks.
Well, let me just say, I believe the former governor when he says that he disagrees with Donald Trump, the person, but he does agree with some of his policies. And I think that this issue is one that is very personal to me. As a mother of a 19-year-old daughter, she's facing a world where she has fewer rights than her mother and grandmother. And so this is very important. The fact of the matter is, when former governor had an opportunity to stand up for the women of Maryland, he didn't. He vetoed abortion care legislation. He doubled down and refused to release the funding to train abortion care providers. This was just 2 years ago. And when the Supreme Court overturned Roe, he then went out and complimented them. The problem he's going to have is his party does not agree with him. The Republican Party has declared war on the reproductive freedoms of women, contraception, IVF, Mitch McConnell, Ted Cruz. We're thinking about Rick Scott. These are all people who say they would like an abortion ban. And no matter what's in his heart, I believe him when he says that he's had a change of heart. The fact of the matter is there will be no vote on Roe if he gives a majority to the Republicans in the Senate.
Mr. Hogan,
all right. Right there is the key point that people got to understand here, right? Is when these bitch ass Republicans say, hey, I ain't gonna do anything. I'm not gonna vote for no abortion ban because there's no bill that's gonna come up that's gonna be abortion ban. They're just gonna ban it. It's nothing for him to vote for. That's what she was trying to make clear, that they're gonna do it regardless of him on board or not. It's gonna be abortion ban. There's nothing he can do. Period.
Early in his little speech or his little reply he was giving, he was like, yeah, since 92 or whatever, I was for it or whatever. Dude, as I was saying before, you had a overwhelmingly Democratic legislature. You wasn't doing nothing. So the Jedi mind trick that he played was, oh yeah, I was for it. And
I was for it before I was against it.
You know, you ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing. You ain't did shit that you can get. You couldn't get rid of shit if you wanted to because the Democrats was going to stop you. You couldn't do nothing, whatever you wanted to, because the Democrats will stop you. You wanted another term in office. You had to jump out there and say that you was either for this or you had to make it seem like you was for it when you really
no
was
other
against
choice.
it.
No
So
other choice.
we know in Maryland, for you to be a two-term Republican governor in a blue state, come on.
And like she said,
You had to say what you had to say.
and like she said, most of those things passed without him trying to even do. He just stood back.
Yeah.
He didn't get involved. It was stuff he didn't like, so he didn't get involved with it. It passed regardless without him.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. He just stayed back. He just was staying in office. It's the shit he knew he couldn't get done. Why come out? You can't come out and rock the boat about abortion rights or women's rights in this state and think you was gonna get another term. Please, your motherfucking ass said what you had to say. You didn't say what hurt you. Like my man said, you just stood back. I can't do nothing on abortion. Just leave it alone. I can't get that shit done. I can't get that shit
but
done.
if he had the majority in his Senate, he would have been passing abortion bans left and right.
No, he'd been passing all types of shit.
That's the key point she was trying to make right there. It's like, even if he changed his mind right now, right? If he was to send him to the Senate, he still can't do shit but watch the abortion ban happen.
Right. He'll stand back
and don't do shit like he did in the fucking Senate. In the what's his name?
He'll stand back and he won't cast a vote. Somehow he'll abstain from voting or whatever. Because he know you got another election to win, motherfucker.
Exactly. And to me, that's pussy. Like, you not making the right decision. You might making the decisions right then and there. Like, you ducking decisions. And you want to be Senate. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about?
That's what see, on the issues that count.
Yeah, you ducking on
you laid off him. You stood back.
Yeah.
You ain't.
It's like you have nothing more. There's nothing matters to you.
Right.
Other than if you had control, you will ban abortions. But you didn't, so you watched whatever happened and just stood back. That's that bullshit. And they gonna scream, oh yeah, you know what? I was up on the motherfucker. I worked in a blue state. Oh, I give a fuck, nigga. You ain't do shit. None of that shit was for that you wanted to do. If it was, then we can understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it wasn't.
Man. Oh,
here's another clip of the example of what we're saying right now, that he ducking shit. For example, this bitch ass nigga, you know, Merlin had early vote. He sent his vote in. Guess what it was? Ronald fucking Reagan, my guy.
Oh yeah.
Government to ask them to redistribute it essentially to other states. This not only crushed that opportunity, but it was unprecedented. And furthermore, what we know is that he would not invest. Not only, I think we need someone who can see the whole state. I worked conversely to draw the FBI headquarters to Maryland, bringing the 7,500 jobs here, cybersecurity and technology. I drew $100 million near the New Carrollton Metro Station. And I even worked with the former governor for the first time to attract $400 million to the Blue Line Corridor, creating jobs and opportunities. That's what I will do as a senator, not send money back to the federal government. I'll be fighting for every part of our state to attract every single dollar we can to the state of Maryland.
Well, now, everybody know what she's talking about is President Obama, Biden, sent him money, right? And what he did, sent it back and told him he didn't need it because he didn't want to make an extra red line that takes us straight to Baltimore. And he had the nerve to sit in this debate and say, nobody in Maryland wanted that.
Yeah, that's not true.
Like, what?
That's not true.
First of all, that helps poor black motherfuckers like us get around. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I ran for governor promising not to do the red line and promising to build every other project all across the state. The Washington Post editorial board said it never made any transportation or economic sense. Most people in Baltimore didn't support it. And almost no one across the rest of the state did. What we have, it was a $7 billion project. It wasn't going to accomplish much of anything, and we had $900 million. Nobody in our transportation department wanted to move forward on it. But what we need to move forward on now is fixing the Key Bridge and doing the Howard Street Tunnel. And, these are kinds of things, fixing the traffic relief plan that was just killed because the Transportation Trust Fund has been drained and there's no money to build any projects.
We have technically come to the end of our questions. I have one final one for you, Mr. Hogan. I know you said you wrote in Ronald Reagan's name, that you've already voted. If you lived in a state that was up for grabs, you said your vote doesn't matter in your state.
What?
Is that how you still would have voted?
Well, look, I've never voted for someone I didn't believe in. And I was the chairman of No Labels with Joe Lieberman, and we're all about trying to find, I think there are an awful lot of people in America that don't feel that these two folks that are at the top of both tickets are the best people to lead America. And that's why we have the ability to kind of write in and take whatever decision you make. I'm not going to make that decision for other people. I don't plan on moving out of Maryland, and so I'm not going to speculate on what I might do if I was somewhere else.
Go ahead, 30 seconds.
You know, I think the decision not to vote in a presidential election for a senator is a disqualifier. A person, this job requires votes, tough votes, that you have to make a decision. And for a person who says he could see a bipartisan way forward, but was unable to do the most bipartisan thing ever in an election where he says he despises their nominee, but cannot bring himself to even vote for Vice President Harris. And in fact, will have forfeited the chance to vote in 3 different elections rather than stand up, do the right thing, choose a tough vote and vote for a Democrat. He voted for deceased individuals and said he will do so again in this election. And I think it is instructive of the way that he would operate as a senator, unable to make tough calls and to go to do what he declares is bipartisan. This is the most bipartisan thing you can do.
That's debating. She bust his ass, bruh.
Yeah, she fucking up.
Like, oh, wait. That right there is disqualified.
Right.
Like, bruh, you couldn't vote for somebody?
Yeah.
You's a fucking, you trying to run for Senate. You's a former governor. You can't vote. We already pointed out you can't vote anyway. You hiding up in Maryland. So we already knew that. But the fact that you want to run for Senate and skip over voting for somebody, you're going to vote for somebody that's fucking dead.
Right.
Really, though?
I mean, what point was you proving?
What was that?
You prove it.
You cannot run for Senate and do that, bro.
Yeah.
Like she said, that's automatic disqualified. You won't have no balls to even vote. Normally, like me and you, let alone get in the fucking Senate. What the fuck?
Oh boy, man, look, this shit is crazy. He you can see he's stuck.
She got him on that one, bro.
Yeah, and then you can see with all his questions and all his answers, he's stuck. He MAGA at the core. He a Republican. He a cold-blooded conservative at the core.
Exactly.
But he can't let it out.
Exactly. She almost put it out of him, though.
Right, but
Exactly.
he can't let it out because he got to try to be.
He want to win.
You look. He liked the message. This is deal with Trump. He liked the message. He just don't like the messenger.
Exactly. That's the key point.
If somebody else was at the top spot
and could hide this bullshit,
right? And you had somebody that just wasn't a jackass,
can hide all that shit. They'll be happy with him.
Yes, they'll be. All of that will come out, but you can see he ain't got nothing to stand on because he MAGA at heart. Exactly. But
it came out of him right there.
Yeah, but you done went off on Trump and you ain't got no relationship there. He ain't really fucking with you for real because Trump know he's not gonna win this state.
And that right there will be the problem for Maryland voters. Right there, what he just said. If he was to fucking win and Trump win, Trump gonna despise him. Not even gonna help him do shit because he kept on talking about he not with them, right? So he gonna be a useless piece of shit for us.
Right.
He's not gonna be able to do a fucking thing. Which is nothing anyway. Obviously, as you can see, he voted for fucking Reagan. He's not gonna do anything. He's gonna wait for Mitch McConnell to tell him what the fuck to do, suck Trump ass, and that's how he's gonna do this.
Yeah.
So disregard him.
And see by that,
And you see how good she is, right? So
Yeah.
y'all, you can't act like she not good enough to fit in that damn seat.
yeah, and he would fuck the state up. He would be the cause of the state fucking up, because
You gonna go along with this shit?
he gonna go, he gonna go along with whatever the fuck they say, because he gotta fit in.
Banning abortions, letting guns through our neighborhoods freely. He gonna go along with all that shit. He gonna be in the Senate. Then it's different animal in the Senate.
He'll fuck the state up on the federal
It's a
level.
different animal in the Senate. That nigga gonna have to go by Republican shit. He know it because they paying for his shit now.
Yeah.
Think he's slick, you bitch ass nigga. But we got you. Also, Brooks, hey, I didn't know you before. I seen you around. I seen your posters around. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But I gotta give you credit. You're a damn good debater. You fucked him completely up. He didn't know what the fuck. Some of his shit was just, he started calling you liars for no reason.
She
You know what I'm
lied.
saying? Yeah.
But, damn, before I forget.
But when he said, oh, both of them are not good for that, right there was MAGA off the break.
Yeah, before I forget, the day when a canvasser for Angela also Brooks, I was sitting in the house, knocked on the door.
Okay.
And I don't know if he was an African or he might have been a Jamaican or Haitian.
Don't tell Republicans that was a Haitian now.
Shit, yeah, but yeah, he might have. I think he might have been a Jamaican.
They don't start thinking that they eating cat, dogs, and
Fuck
geese.
yeah, he coming to Maryland to eat your geese. But I told him about the podcast. I told him I'll give him a shout out. So, what's up, Jude? Hope you knocked on a lot of doors and got a lot of votes lined up. I told him I told him he ain't gonna waste your time. Fuck with me, I'm already voting for also Brooks. So, but
That gets me to right there. You come to a good point right there when you said you gotta say me right. So if you're a black man right there out there, this is a key election for you, right?
Mhm.
Like you said, me and my nigga here, we not dumb. We already know what the fuck we supposed to do.
Yeah.
A racist pig, no. So that's just the bottom line. We ain't got to go into detail, but we want to go into detail, we still win. So what we trying to figure out is the same thing as motherfucking the rest of the Democratic Party, right?
Mhm.
Is black males in this race, right? Now, me personally, this is just me. Me and Tony ain't even talk about this yet.
Nope.
So
It's about to be a go.
me personally, as a black man, my man here is a black man, and we've been through the struggles
Last I checked.
in the streets of DC. We've been through the struggles and we survived, right?
Suburbs too.
And we sitting here looking at a situation where a racist white supremacist wants to put white supremacy throughout the country. And he want to restrict women rights. So now you talking about my sisters. Now you talking about my aunties. Now you talking about my grandma and my mama.
Right.
So this is what we doing now as black men, letting them do that. And you're going to look at an orange demon pig called Donald. You're going to look at that orange demon and let him disrespect black women.
Okay.
And then on the flip side, act like, to me personally, I don't think these black motherfuckers even voting. I think 40% of the motherfuckers on internet or wherever the fuck you run into at work, talking about, man, fuck, then they say her name wrong on purpose, but fuck Kamala. Man, she ain't, what she do for us? That type bullshit, right? Or whatever Trump say the latest, they say that, right? And at some point, as a black man, you have to motherfucker take control. You have to be a fucking man of the house, man of the state, man of black community. You are the man, nigga. You gonna let your black sisters get treated like that? That what you want to do? Restrict your sisters' rights? Fuck Trump. He's an orange pig. You can love him all you want, but he's a bully. You won't deny that. That might be something you like, but he's a bully, right?
Mm-hmm. He
He disrespect women, period, not alone black women. But you okay with that? as a man, somewhere along the line, as a man, not even gonna get to a black man as you let sisters get disrespected. You need to look in the mirror for that jackass shit.
Right.
But men in general, how far do you let a man disrespect women in this nation, bruh? Even the white motherfuckers can't deny he disrespect women. If you black, you want to deny that, you got issues. He disrespect our culture left and right in this country and around the world. If you're black, whatever, Haitian, you're a piece of shit to him. But that's okay with you as a black man. The man, think about it. The black man from the time of slavery, the black man was the strong man to take care of our families in this situation of being raped, hung, whipped. Us as black men took us out of that along with our sisters. And you want to turn your back on them sisters for orange demon pig that at the very least in your eyes is a bigot. He's a racist pig to me, but you won't deny he's at least a bigot. And you want to support that. It's so hard for me to get it. And Obama is trying to figure this damn shit out his damn self. So I'm going to let you hear Obama real quick, and then me and my man going to tap into this.
You're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down? That's not acceptable.
And again, first of all, what do you think about what he just said?
I was right, man. Look, if black people, black men in general, vote, just double. You ain't got to double the time the people we got voting now. But if we vote in greater numbers, you control the election. You can control who gets power.
To me, it's not even that. It's because you have a true threat to our culture and to women and minorities, period.
And that's what
it's a straight threat to these people, period. I don't give a fuck what your denial is.
And that's
this
thing.
Is a straight threat. And it's up to us as black men to save our black sisters and women around the world. We can't sit back and let a motherfucker disrespect them. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's not us. As black men, no, fuck no. Fuck you doing?
That's what I'm getting at. We got the power to put the right person for we as a people. This dude straight disrespectful ain't the word. Man, people don't mean shit to him. And you gotta look at how many people this dude let go to jail. We don't fuck about nobody. He told you what he feel about women. So how can we in good conscience let this dude get back in office? And if you concerned about your vote don't mean nothing, or you've been led to believe that your vote don't mean nothing, this is the time they're giving you a call to action, giving all of us a call to action. You want your vote to mean something? Organize your voting block. Organize your community. Get your people together. Get your voices straight. Get them together, and you can vote in the people or vote out the people. You control that. It's voting them in. Shit, that's the more easy part. The part they got to do is to keep you from voting their ass out. And if you control it, come on, then we can really get a black agenda. Because we can sit there and say, whoever gets in there, man, this is what, if all the black people go, this is what we want to see happen. Blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And if we don't see some action on this, the same way we voted your ass in, we'll vote your ass out. That's how you, that's.
Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly and say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you, understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences, who's had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land and is putting forward concrete proposals to directly address the things that are vital in our neighborhoods and our communities, from housing to making sure that our mothers, our fathers, and our grandparents can afford medicine, and making sure that we are dealing with prices that are too high, and rents that are too high, and are committed to making sure that we maintain the Affordable Care Act, so everybody's got health, and cares about things like education and entrepreneurship in our neighborhoods. And that's on one side. And on the other side, you have someone who has consistently shown disregard, not just for the communities, but for you as a person. And you're thinking about sitting out? But, you know, because of Pookie. And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that. Because part of it makes me think, I'm speaking to men directly, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for them.
Let's stop there.
Stop there, because there's a lot to that.
Let's stop there.
There's a lot to that.
Let's stop there.
First of all, a lot of people got their panties in a bunch about Obama going to some brothers and speaking was on his mind and saying what a lot of folks say need to be said. What? I see brothers out here, y'all all over the internet, y'all might get all these stupid ass videos talking about, oh, why Obama got to lecture us and he fuck him and he can go back. One motherfucker say he can go back to the White House with that shit.
You're thinking.
Talk about that for a minute. Like, listen to what he just said. First of all, when a motherfucker say I got a problem with that,
right?
This is irritating him, right? just like me and you for the last year and a half.
We got a problem with a lot of shit.
It's just been irritating me and you or not.
Right on.
And it's like, bro, you black. Every time we talking to one of these clowns, it's like, bro, you black though. Are you forgetting about that first?
This is the problem. This is something that I can't get through my head. You motherfuckers out here is mad that Barack Obama, a black man, is talking to black men or sending a message to black men. You got a fucking problem. Why I gotta be Obama? Who the fuck do you think they was gonna say? Tom Hanks? Please. If it wasn't Obama, who?
Magic Johnson did too. But
Yeah,
the
but
last couple of weeks they both did it to that.
but
Same message.
same message. And even though Magic is famous, you know, it's gonna hit different on the news. Coming from, you know, first black president.
But I feel like I don't think the campaign now, so far the campaign has been exquisite. They ain't did nothing I don't like yet.
Yeah, they've been
So
good.
But I don't think you should overdo this Republican thing. And I don't think you should overdo this black male thing. Fuck them. If you're a black man
Man, get your
and
ass
literally
out
will
and vote,
vote for a fucking racist against a black woman,
And
that's
see,
enough fucking
now-
said to that. We ain't
now-
got to discuss that no more. You look crazy, bro.
That's another layer to this that
You don't have to go
that
any further. For
Barack
real.
Obama put out there too. And I think this is the one that really struck motherfuckers when he was like, man, some of you motherfuckers out there is just that y'all don't want to vote for a woman, a black woman.
I've been hearing a little bit of that.
And that's, you know, just because you got a segment and misogyny. And look, first of all, misogyny is among everybody. So you motherfuckers, you whiteys ain't got a monopoly on this. But that come from the brothers, you know, all the people that say, shit, man, ain't that little black bitch running me.
Bro, I'm sorry. Like, when this is all said and done, you as a black man have to look in the mirror because all the tragedy that happened after this, you can't start whining when
You
your
can't start
sister can't get an
whining,
abortion. She bleeds somewhere. They call you on the phone and she bleeding in a fucking alley somewhere. You can't get mad at that because we just told you that what the bitch ass orange demon want to do.
Yeah.
You can't get mad when there's no Department of Education and your kids getting taught whatever the fuck at schools. You can't get mad after that.
And
This bitch ass orange demon told you that, and your dumb ass is either not paying attention or you just being a dumb fool.
And when the police snatch you up just for being black and outside, it's because
And
they
they
feel
can
like
kill
it and beat all the shit out you. And you might live through the ass whooping. Then again, maybe not. He gonna make it so, hey, they can get away with it. Fuck that nigga. It's
Exactly.
basically what he's telling you. So
That's the problem.
it,
Oh,
look,
Deb, trust me. If anybody don't know, Project 2025 is going to take you
And-
off the break. They want to make it so the police, when my motherfucker said the other day, just give them 1 day to do some shit, 2 hours to do whatever they want. That's going to be their policy, motherfucker.
yeah.
It ain't going to be no 2 hours. It's going to
We
be
did
all
like
fucking
one-
day
yeah, we-
where a police officer can run your bitch ass, your black ass, and beat the fucking shit out
Right.
you. Period. Ain't nothing else
Right.
happening after that. No
Ass-
suing, no
ass
going,
whooping.
nothing. You just fucked up.
It ain't about vote for a woman, vote for a black woman. It's about, for real, in the end, at the end, is she best for the country?
I love the black ladies too damn much.
Yeah,
This is a waste of time for me.
yeah. Is she best? Are her policies better for the country?
Bro, I would get
Yeah.
that if you was a black dude that was saying, all right, I ain't gonna just vote for her because she's black. Like me, I'm voting because she's black.
Yeah.
Like if it's a person that say,
I'm gonna
okay,
get this house.
I don't want to vote for her because she's black. Can she tell me what y'all ain't even trying to listen to what the fuck she gotta say? That
No,
makes
y'all
you a
don't.
fucking piece of shit off the
Yeah,
break.
and
You're not even fucking listening to the office she giving you because you don't give a fuck. Because she first you're a woman, and you got an orange redneck demon over there that just talk like he's some fucking frat boy.
yeah, but
That's the problem.
Motherfuckers gotta cut that shit out. Cause
Yeah.
if you hung up on she a woman. Oh, so be it. Fuck that, man. Get past that. She gonna be a woman the rest of her life. And but if you look at the shit that he put out there, the shit he's proposing, the shit he say he gonna go out here and start, the shit he gonna give up. This motherfucker don't know where the fuck he at. Sometimes he in front of the Detroit Chamber of Commerce trashing Detroit. That's where all the fucking money and the money people at. And you just trashing the city. And this dude is gone. And now they at the point they even gonna pit the macho men against women, and they playing the race card at the same time. So
this motherfucker Nina Turner,
and this
and
and
they
this
asked her
dumbass,
about
and her
Obama.
dumb ass.
President is down 11 points in Ohio, even though I fully expect President Trump to take Ohio as he did twice, but to be down 11 points compared to President Biden, that is a problem. But this other issue I want to bring up is a problem too. Why are Black men being lectured to? Why are Black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group? Now, a lot of love for former President Obama, but for him to single out Black men is wrong. And some of the Black men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group of men from other identity groups, my message for Democrats is don't bring it here to Black men who, by and large, don't vote much differently from Black women. And what, as a politician, we should be trying to get all voters to vote. And hopefully there are a few good men out there who do care about the stripping away of some of women's bodily autonomy.
Wait, see, that's what I don't like when people like Stephen A. does this shit too, where they will disagree with you the whole time. Then at the end, whatever you said it again, I hope somebody will. Everything you just said doesn't make sense now. At the end, you're gonna say, I hope somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Look.
Like, what the fuck? I hope we do find some good men that would make sure they look out for women. Wait, that's the whole problem. You're not fucking, you went on this rant and then at the end greed.
She went on
That's
a
the
rant.
dumb shit I don't like, bro.
She went on a rant and she kicking
For no reason.
She kicking Republican talking points
Exactly.
about Black men being lectured to.
How the fuck you
Black
being
men
lectured
this.
to?
Let me ask you a question. And this is something we didn't talk about a lot on this motherfucking show. About why and how and why a motherfucker like Tim Walz, not Tim Walz, what the fuck I said? Tim Scott and what's the other coon? You got a couple of them.
Tim Scott, you talking to black motherfuckers?
Yeah. And
Oh, the motherfucking fool ass nigga.
This is why
Jim Crow was good ass nigga.
Republicans is never going to get a significant chunk of the black vote unless they change. Do you think a motherfucker like Tim Scott could have went to some black people and made that type of speech?
What speech?
I mean, not speech, but made those comments that Obama made.
You probably already did before. The thing is, motherfucking, this is the whole big problem with the black MAGAs, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have nothing to stand on. They just there. And when they turn on your bitch ass, it's coming. It is coming. They're going to turn on you black MAGAs.
No.
And then he going to turn on MAGA in general. Y'all days are coming.
Man.
Right? So right now, y'all fucking cope, period. Y'all not listening to anything else. Y'all don't want to hear no other, y'all don't want to hear facts. Y'all don't want to hear no debates. And when somebody try to get somebody some motherfucking facts, you want to interrupt them and stop the facts from getting in their ear. Yeah. So therefore, you just want to go off whatever the fuck that orange demon Donald tell you.
See, this is the thing that I think it burns. Well, Republicans know it burns their ass. It's the reason that you got diversified ideas, diversified policies, and whatever, catering to black black folks and folks of all kind of ethnic hues. But them ideas come from the people, as opposed to the Republicans and MAGA. Their ideas come from whatever Trump say. Ain't got no independent thinkers in their party. All of them think with whatever who on top think. If Trump say, that's why they run around. They know they lying, but they going around kicking all his motherfucking lies because they don't got no ideas. Their ideas is his ideas. So when he ain't got shit, they ain't got shit.
See, this is Nina Turner problem. That's why I never fuck with this bitch ever.
And she talking.
She's a piece of shit. Period. She one of them motherfucking fake ass. She haven't been elected to nothing in decades.
Right.
And she one of them motherfuckers that hang around and try to throw out bombs and shit. Supposed to be a Democrat ass bitch, but throw the bombs only at Democrats. Now the only time she sat there, she had nothing to say about the orange demon, but other. I think he might win Ohio, but why she only 11%? That sounds fucking dumb, bitch.
And
what the fuck? You was a black woman. And that's why I don't like what she said that whole time. Yeah. She disagreed with Obama the whole time. She kept ranting. I love Obama, but no. You can't talk down. You can't talk down on men. And at the end, she won't agree with him. But they're gonna say the little sentence for that.
Right. But her whole little soliloquy was about her little rant.
Talking about don't talk down on black men. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean,
the man said, I'm gonna talk to black men directly. From that point on, how you talking down to me? First of all,
so if you want to call it a lecture to say he was being lectured,
he said, I want to talk to the brothers.
Yeah, when he said that, he knew he had a message for the brothers.
That's it.
So you think, I want to talk to the brothers.
How does talking down from that point?
So they knew what the fuck it was. But
when he say, if he was to say, my black Americans, my blacks, and then that would be different.
And this is this is the problem I got with the motherfuckers who got all the outrage and all this old other shit.
Like this bitch.
Right. You on a platform all the time. You bitch, you on TV talking this, that, and the third.
All
you
day.
Still sucking Bernie Sanders nuts.
That's her problem. She mad because Hillary ain't put her on the campaign.
All of you people.
She's still mad at that.
All of you people that's got this fake ass outrage now about Obama, what the fuck Obama talking about? Wait, fuck him, and all this whole other shit. Y'all motherfuckers, I'm talking to you, especially you famous motherfuckers. Y'all got all of these platforms where y'all can kick this message, the same message, or if you want in a general way, if you think that was too harsh, where the fuck was y'all? Y'all know the shit. If Obama got to come out here and tell you this shit, then that's some shit y'all done let slide. Where was y'all when? Look, we are a powerful voting bloc. We can get our people together and we can get some changes. Really get some changes made to some of these laws or whatever. Y'all wasn't doing that. Y'all was talking shit. Y'all was trashing Kamala. She was a hoe and she ain't do shit for the black people, and she locked all these black people up for weed and all this other shit. Some old pothead shit right there. But when all this was going on, y'all had to say shit till Obama come out there. I guess, among black people, he one of the top dogs, being president, among people, period. Now you got a problem with him saying this shit where it been a few of us out there, and a few people, Roland Martin for one, been telling you this shit for years, but y'all don't want to listen. You got the brothers like Bakari Sellers and some of the brothers that be on MSNBC and CNN. They be telling y'all the same shit for years. Y'all don't want to listen. But now when Obama said, because for some reason, it's like a lot of people got Obama resentment. He just resent him and shit. For no fucking reason. He ain't did shit for black people. Look up what he did. You'll figure it out. But come on.
That's my problem with the whole thing is you as a black woman, you're gonna sit on CNN again, like the mayor of New York. when you had these positions, you can't squander the time.
Right.
Now, you see this situation they in less than 30 days before election. An orange demon racist pig and going against a black woman. You're going to sit on CNN and debate it and wishy-washy and mushy it. Why?
Right.
Why, bitch? At this point, what are you doing? Are you going to be a Republican or not? Get the fuck out of here. Why are you in the way? They got you on TV. If you disagree with Obama said to black men, who gives a fuck? Why would you care?
Right.
Let it go. It should have been like, she having a problem with black men. Obama out there talking. Good strategy. Let it go.
I don't know.
But you want to sit here and go into you brought them back. You say, hold on, let me get back to that again. You brought that shit something you had in your fucking dumbass hand all this time.
Right. Because that's all the talking points. Come on, we know the talking points. This shit been going on, and watch. Eventually they're gonna bring Obama out there, and then they're gonna put this one out there, but put Michelle out there like next week. It's gonna shift to something Bill Clinton said, because Bill Clinton is going into his neck of the woods. Remember, I said that, and we went back and forth about Hillary didn't go to, the people that really brought her and Bill up she didn't go to the rural areas. And that kind of hurt her. It really did hurt her, because that's where you want to race at. But Kamala not doing it. She's sending Bill Clinton down up in the Clinton areas, up in the Arkansas and Ozarks and shit like that. He going next week. So she ain't leaving no stone unturned. She going out there to get them votes. She won a landslide.
Another thing about this race here is some of these faces you're not going to see no more. I really don't think Obama going to campaign no more after this.
No,
I really don't think his wife ever going to campaign ever again. And
you're saying that the
Clinton, I don't think Clinton, now Mrs. Clinton maybe. I don't think Clinton ever going to do this again. This is literally all hands on deck. These are the last times you will actually see these people, bro. I can't imagine somebody running for president that will pull Obama out and his wife out to say something, bro. And it ain't happening.
I think.
And to me, and whoever Clinton old as fuck at this point, right? So he's not going to be involved.
Bill going off.
Most of these people are not heavy hitters no more. Clinton is not a heavy hitter no more. Obama is almost slipping out of heavy hitter status.
No.
Man, you tripping, bro. When he ran, motherfucker was in middle school.
I don't believe it.
They don't give a fuck about him. Motherfuckers 22, 25 now. Hey. That nigga they was in middle school, bro. Hey. They don't know this clown.
They know this clown.
Do they know that they give a fuck?
They know.
So you better realize that, bro.
Hey, you best believe that every little elementary
anybody he talking to is in their 30s and 40s and already voting for them. He thought he could talk to. I don't think this works. I don't think he talks to. I don't think he talks to black men, young black men. Period. It's just nothing he can do for that. He's just out of step for that. He's not for that.
It's for somebody else supposed to have been stepped in.
Magic is out of that too. He can't do that either.
It's supposed to be somebody. It's supposed to be somebody in they.
So who is it?
To me, their next voice. People really find
like talking to black men.
The voice of a generation.
These voices that they have
early. They don't start late. You get like a new voice and somebody like. I tell you who got a big.
The voices they have now are old.
Right. No, that's what I'm getting at. The voice of this next generation is going to be somebody like Kendrick Lamar. It's going to be somebody around his age and around his group. That's where the voice of a generation start from.
Kendrick Lamar about 40 years old, bro. What are you talking about? And we talking about politics.
No, I'm
talking about politicians.
I'm talking about the kind of person
that's going to go on the stump.
It's going to take to be to step into that void, because you're right. Obama is.
I don't think you're gonna see him no more.
You want to see him? You want to see him at conventions and shit like that. You'll see that. But he's not going to be out. He's not going to be.
This campaign is what I'm talking about. This is over. This might be our last time. We're never going to see Obama's wife. This is no more for her. Only reason she barely came out for a black woman. It had to be a black woman for it to happen. She ain't come out for Biden.
Who did?
You gotta pay attention to what's happening
she
here.
did.
She went full throttle in.
Oh, you
for
talking about this campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody did.
It's nobody who gonna run and make her do this again. Now you see what I'm saying?
Know.
They don't. This is barely somebody they knew here. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So the next generation, they don't know them at all.
Nah, yeah,
this is nothing's gonna pull the Obamas out, is what I'm saying. Nothing's gonna make them have to come out. This is more, there's no more Trumps on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is gonna make them force them to have to come out and campaign, bruh. This is gonna be our last time seeing the Obamas. Last time seeing the Clintons.
2028.
Whatever happens to this next race, we'll know who we're gonna see. It's not gonna be these two.
You're gonna see them. You're gonna see them in some capacity. I mean, they ain't out there every day on the stump any motherfucking way.
Shit, so, Obama?
Oh, Obama ain't been on the stump. He out there now. He ain't been out there.
He on a 7-state swing now, bro.
Okay, you do 7 states in 2 days.
He doing 2 or 3 rallies a day.
Okay, but I'm saying he has not been out there. He's just getting out there.
Okay,
just like Clinton about to get out there.
Okay,
so you
saying it like my point is these two are not going to be pieces to do that with. This shit is over.
I think the Obama still have some.
There's no reason for him to come out and do this again, bro.
2028.
Who? It's not going to be a Trump. It's not going to be a threat. It's not going to be a black woman. It's not going to be no reason for these two to jump out of their box to say anything. 4 years older.
They still come out there and they're
not saying. Of course they're going to endorse
rallies. Yeah, endorse.
They're not going on campaign trails. This is it for them. This is it for the Democratic Party, the Obamas, Clintons, Bidens. This is literally it.
Nah, I think the Obamas still will be out there.
You still saying who? What Obama? You talking about their daughters? Because not
Barack
them two.
And Michelle.
What makes you think 4 years from now, Obama going to have more gray hair? Right. And what's going to make her come out?
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? This is over. What's going to make it?
You'll see him again.
Clinton come out. Old ass Clinton come out again.
The Clintons again. You'll see Bill.
Nothing.
You'll see Bill give a convention speech, and that's about it.
The only thing you getting that no more. That's over. Did you see the last one he just did? You think 4 years from now he could do something smooth? No, that's over.
Man, if they could roll Jimmy
that's
Carter
over.
Out there doing
we hoping Biden. Obama's not too fucking old to do the next joint. What? If he want to do it,
the dude on his early 60s,
bruh. We talking about 66 when he do it, whatever the next thing.
What? 66 ain't shit.
What do you mean?
Good God, you got Biden out there at 80,
and he ran out of here.
You still got Trump out there at 76.
So we gonna have a 66 years old. 76? Who are you gonna be talking to at that point? 50-year-olds, which is not 20s and 30s no more. That's my point, bro.
Yeah.
Now you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but I'm saying it needs to be a new voice for a new generation.
It's over for them too.
Yeah, it's time for the Obamas are going to be the elder statesmen, and if shit, good God Almighty.
But Obama make a good point, bro. Yeah. Either way you look at it, men, black men or man, period. Do you have a problem with a woman running the country? Is that your only problem? You got a problem your damn self.
Yeah, and you got to get by. And is your feelings?
Is a catastrophe for the American.
And I don't see nothing wrong with what he said.
If it's your feelings, or what you feel is best for the country. If you feel that he is best for the country, vote your conscience and have mercy on you. If you feel that she is the best, come on. If she a woman, it shouldn't matter. You're still gonna get the same shit done.
Only one person put out any type of plan for you to even observe, to even try to think.
But that's what basically what Obama was saying. Every hoop y'all asked her to jump through, she jumped through. Y'all asked on every fucking thing. Okay, y'all wanted a plan. She gave y'all a plan. She gave y'all a plan, give you a plan for everything. And she's detailing her plan on what she want to do. So you wanted that, she gave you that. Come on. You wanted interviews, y'all want to see her out on the circuit. She been out on the circuit. She been on radio, TV. She been in podcasts. She been on social media. She's been everywhere. What's the problem there? Okay. Is she strong enough to stand up against somebody like Putin. She broke your man Trump down like a shotgun. Every hoop that they asked this woman to jump through, she jumped through. So it can only be one motherfucking thing. She's a woman. And a black woman. That's where we are in this race. That's why you getting racist shit here. You get racism and you get misogyny. That's the only thing it's every hoop she jumped through. How would she do with the debate? Will he stalk her down like he did Hillary? She fucked him up in the debate. Okay. Every hoop she jumped through, and it still don't seem like it's good enough. So what can it be? It can only be she's black and she's a woman. She's a black woman. So, and I think that's what Obama was getting at. Come on. So I said, I want to talk to the brothers. Exactly. Man, what's the fuck is the problem? It's like some of y'all don't want because she a woman. Come on. If what test she ain't passed, they lied on her. The lies was proven false. Not only was they proven false, it was shit in there that was done you didn't know she did. Getting convictions wiped off of records for weed and shit like that. She was the first to do it. Come on. If that's the hang up, come on. And I know the Republicans, this was their talking point about a month ago, and it's just creeping forth in the black community, basically, that if you vote for a woman, you ain't a real man and make you less of a man and make you soft or whatever. If you vote for a woman for president, that was one of the MAGA talking points about a month ago. So it don't make you soft. It don't make you less of a man or whatever. You just voting for the person, come on, who ain't gonna turn us into a third world country.
Not only that, have you seen his speeches? Anybody that want to vote for him, look at him, listen to him. Like, what the fuck? Crazy. That nigga ain't got no fucking sense. Like, me and my man, we clear, right? What we doing here, and it's clear that he's a racist pig, right?
Yes, that's clear.
If we would have put that aside, listen to his rallies, bro. Put the racism aside. He's a racist pig. Put that aside for a minute. Let's go off who is more mentally ready to be president, and just listen to his rally for a minute and think to yourself. That's all we want y'all to do as black people or anybody. Just take 5-15 minutes to just listen to his rally for a minute and test and come back to tell me, do you understand any of that shit? Do that look like a person that should be president of the United States?
I stopped looking at the shit.
Now, it's cool for you to be a Trump fan or love fan, right? Love Trump. But it's a thin line between bring your family into harm, people you love into harm, by putting dummies into be president. It's two different. You can still support that fool after this while she president, and you can follow him. Whatever fuck clownery he do, you can still be MAGA with him. It's not gonna hurt your sisters, your mother along the way. It's not gonna collapse the economy. It's not gonna be having police officers having free range to kill black people. It's not gonna be a roundup of black people in the country. It's just a big difference of what are you voting for, bruh? You vote for pain on your community, or you ill-informed? Make your mind up on this one. Either you want to vote to hurt your community, or you don't have enough sense to get informed. And you got to pick what these things you are, bruh. If you was informed, there's no way in fucking hell as a black man you'll be talking like that, bruh.
No.
It just wouldn't happen if you informed yourself. Period. I just know it wouldn't happen. But the fact that you don't want to inform, you just want to listen to either Trump or Fox, then you misled now. You didn't reach out to your own facts to make sure, wait a minute, let's make sure these two bitch ass niggas ain't lying to me. You don't even want to do that. You just want to take what he say and roll with that. And he's a bald-faced liar. He lies almost 6,000 times a year. President or not president. That's how many times he lied. Period. I had a nerve to see a podcast earlier with 4 black motherfuckers on there going on motherfucker the vice president, and had the nerve to say, I don't be seeing the Republicans lying. I don't know what they be talking about. The media always talking about they lying. They had the nerve to say out of their black mouths that they don't see the lies from Republicans, but they see it from Democrats.
Yeah, they may be smoking that.
So they look dumb. And then the nigga had the nerve to say, I don't really care what Obama. Nobody say. I got my mind made up. Okay. So to me, that's my point. There's no need to talk to these jackasses. No. Because they ill-informed and don't want to know information, or they want to vote to suppress their own community. There's no other way out of these two things. Yeah. It's either you doing one of these two things, bruh. You're going to suppress your community, bruh. Either you know that or you ill-informed. That's the only two things we have here.
And look, the information ain't hard to get. God damn it.
You can't look at us and tell me he's not a bigot, not a racist.
Right.
That's over. You can't keep doing that to yourself, bruh. Don't twist yourself in knots to make yourself like Trump. Don't do yourself like that as a black man, bruh. You know this nigga is disrespectful. You know, this nigga has been 54 women that said they raped him, bruh. He raped them. 54? 4, you could be like, bro, they did bullshit. 54 though? Like, come on, bro. You can't vote for something like that. We're not even talking about the racism part of them. Just the piggery of them. Dang. The trashiness of them. Dang. Just why? And the idiocy of them. Just the point of somebody of no sense in control of nuclear weapons. Why do that? Why? As a black, I know black men are just smarter than this. You're not this damn dumb.
Yes, he is.
Unless you want this nigga actual dick in your mouth at this point. We had a mag on the other day. This nigga moving his hands like fucking Trump. He forces stuff to start doing this wild ass shit like Trump. Why are you doing yourself like that, bro? This is a moment in time in history, bro, that I understand before this, I felt you black people, that black men, I always talk to them because I own barbershops. So if anybody know, as a small business owner, I know black men in their conversations, right? And most of their conversations would be more geared towards hating a Democrat, whoever they are, right? And they're more prone to the right wing propaganda. They're more prone to conspiracy theories as black men. Black men are more, that's what they're susceptible to. All those things I just named, that's their problem. Because black men don't try to inform themselves as a culture themselves. If we get 100 black men in here right the fuck now, only 3 of them will know what the fuck we talking about with this politics, bro. The rest of them be like, oh man, fuck that. They all the same type shit. They just throw the same lines out.
Yeah, but all of them
they don't know what the fuck you talking about in actual terms, right? They don't know it's a threat going on, right? They don't know women's rights in threat right now, right? They just look at TV and say, "Oh, Trump he made me laugh. He say what he mean, man. I fuck with that shit." That's all they see. They don't know in depth that Department of Education gonna be eliminated. You know what I'm saying? They don't know in depth that they gonna unleash police departments around black communities to lock your ass up and shoot you and make sure that you won't do any type of crime, right? Yep. White supremacy gonna be unleashed under the man. And all we can do since me and my man been on this joint is point out magas and coons that support this type shit against our culture, bro. That's our problem. Me and my man have no problem debating a conservative black man, right? That's no problem. Conservative black man just have other issues on what things he want to do for us. You right? But if you're a conservative black man, but don't see racism, don't see a person being disrespected as women, don't see a woman rights being held back, now you want something different, right? You in this cult that's going on here. That everybody just follow behind Charles Manson, whatever he say, and murder their damn selves. Go ahead, Charles. I can go on. You want me to go?
This is what I don't get. This is what I don't get from a lot of y'all. How can, if the motherfucker is just suspected to be a motherfucking racist, how can that not be disqualifying? And this motherfucker just comes out with some outright, unabashed USDA choice racism. And he ain't bullshit when he tell you what he gonna do. If the police want to beat your ass, let them beat it. They want to hang your ass, they're gonna hang you. Telling you, look, they got it as Project 2025. They want to monitor a woman's menstrual cycle,
which means your ass on the books
Yeah,
when you
what
get
the
an
fuck
abortion, whatever the fuck you do, you're not getting an
What's
abortion.
wrong with these people? But
And put you in some type of big thing where you in the thing for somebody that's pregnant in the United States. That's crazy.
and see,
And we men, we don't have to nothing. That's not even suppressing us. You know what I'm saying?
but see,
But that's crazy if you
what
was a
go back-
man and want to
that's
let that go.
That's what go back to what we was talking about a little while ago, and what Obama was talking about. You motherfuckers out with this macho man shit, man. Fuck that shit. I can't put that fool back in office. This dude is outright telling you what he's gonna do. And a lot of you brothers out there, y'all ain't Fortune 500 CEOs and y'all ain't big wigs and on
The nigga
Wall
had a
Street
MAGA in
shit.
here the other day defending the big business. Remember that shit?
Yeah, but y'all motherfuckers
It's
from
not
where
the
we at.
corporation fault.
And
Like what?
look,
They spend the most money. Whatever the fuck he was saying. Like, bruh, they giving you talking points. The NRA give you talking points, right? Abortion, whatever the fuck they are, give you talking points, and then you spit it to us as a black man.
yeah, that's
You
what they
look
do.
dumb, bruh. They give you racist talking points too. Well, how about she not black? Then you run with that like a jackass. What? Oh, Haitians eating cat. You run with that like a jackass. Like how? Like, bruh, it's just black. Can you be black first? That's all I'm asking you, MAGAs. Can you be black MAGA instead of MAGA blacks or whatever the fuck y'all are, bruh?
And this is what
Can you be a
the
black
bottom
person
line
first?
is. This is what the bottom line to all of this is. What Obama said, what we've been saying, what a lot of
Since
people
we
been
started this
saying.
motherfucker, bro.
Y'all about to give it all back. They ain't got the everything
We fought for.
that was fought for and lives was lost for, and so much was sacrificed for. Y'all giving it back. They don't even have to fight. They're not even fighting to get it back. You're just giving it back.
And then that goes to a bigger point. Somebody that say 22, 23, be like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. That shit a long time ago, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, these centuries go past where somebody have to step up and do their thing. And this is y'all century right here. Our generation already did our thing. We did what I was supposed to do. We passing the torch to y'all at this point. If you're in your 20s and trying to figure out what's not racism, and you disregarding racist pigs, you have a problem, bro. You need to go back, check out your culture, see where we came from, see how we got to now. Then look at that pig again, Donald. Take a peek at him again, and then ask yourself, do you want to help this racist pig suppress your community? It's real simple. Or do you want to just be a fan of him after this and just be a fan of him, whatever he do books, movies, whatever the fuck he do next? Just be a fan of him. But do you want him to be control of your mother, your sister, your wife body? It's just real fucking simple, bro. And meanwhile, you ain't getting out of this even simpler because police gonna be chasing your dumb ass with hot ones, and you can't do nothing with it.
Look,
that's in Project 2025.
Everything.
And fuck Rogan and all those Republicans say I don't know about no 2025. They lie.
Yeah, they lie. But then when George Floyd was murdered in the street by the police. People all over the world marched in the streets.
All over the world.
People all over the world marched in the streets. And y'all marched, you think people marched in the streets and protested and gathered and organized and did all of that, and you think George Floyd died just so you motherfuckers, y'all out there that's indifferent or just a protest vote or just want to go against the grain or whatever.
Exactly.
You think that man died and then people marched in the streets. So y'all just basically give a motherfucker like Donald Trump in there who says one good hour. Won't be no more crime.
And all Republicans voted against the George Floyd bill.
And you want a motherfucker in there that's gonna tell you that you ain't gotta worry about protesting no more. It ain't gonna be no more protests. You know why it ain't gonna be no protests? Because you're gonna put this dumbass in there.
They gonna shoot your ass.
And the next George Floyd,
you gonna shoot you.
They gonna tell y'all to break. Hey, you don't even fuck that. He gone. Y'all going back to your business because they giving the police basically the right to cap a motherfucking nigga if they want to. So
for example, like last time with the George Floyd joint, he wanted to know, can the police just shoot him? Shoot everybody in the crowd.
Right.
So now what he did is make it so he can do that now. And he know what to do. That's the thing. He been there before. He know the things that they stopped him with. And he know how to get around those things now. So if they stop him from blowing up a motherfucker, he not do that now. If they stop them from shooting up the protesters, he not shoot up protesters now. He done made things so that if you protesting, he can shoot you now.
Yeah, he can shoot you now.
It's just real simple. Stop and frisk. Everybody know that's racist, right? It's just so much racist shit bottled up into these crackers that want to take over country, bro. We less than 20, 30 days to our kids, our nephews, our little cousins, our nieces, about to grow up in a world where hatred, bigotry, racism is back to the 60s, bro. Your rights, everything, women rights, gone. All because not just black men, people all over this country, bro, refuse to eat information that debunks anything they heard.
No.
And there's nothing you can really do with those people, bro.
They really don't. Shame, though.
And I feel like they disqualify themselves from even voting because you don't want to look up information. That means anybody can walk on this earth without anybody looking up the information and trying to make a good decision. I mean, they just be president.
Yeah. But see, that goes
without them looking. They don't want to look up anything. The man made it so that they don't look up no news joints because he told them they trash. Don't look at that. They don't look at no data in the government until it favors him. Then it's good.
Yeah.
So they just make themselves look so crazy with him.
Yeah. These people got their favorite newscaster, and they trust them, and they don't give a fuck what they fucking say. They
What's
come
name?
out
On motherfucking Fox. What's these niggas? Sean Hannity, right?
Hannity.
They probably just tune into Sean Hannity when they get off work.
Yeah,
and then they go to sleep, right?
They went to what?
So, but Sean Hannity show is specifically set up to mislead you and misguide you and turn you in a way that he wants you to turn. So you might be laying in sleep, just think you watching news, but he giving you and misguiding you and turning you in ways purposely. And it's the sickest, dumbest shit.
Man, look, the motherfuckers know what the fuck. They got a loyal audience. Their audience don't never, even in the height when the Republicans are doing good and people are watching, they get to a certain level of here, and they still get more views than everybody else, but they don't never break it and they don't never drop below a certain level. So they got a loyal viewership.
They're going to get more views,
right?
Because Fox is in more rooms than all the other news channels.
Yeah,
CNN, Or MSC definitely don't have as much access as these people. Fox got way more access than CNN or MSNBC.
Oh, to Republicans, yeah.
On anybody, on anything. It's
Yeah.
more access to Fox News than MSNBC.
Yeah.
Most people can't even find MSNBC, but if they go anywhere, Fox News is on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just more easier. You can go in a coffee shop right now. People in there is not political. They just got Fox News on, not even knowing that they're being misled, misguided on that show that they just have on just to have on. You see what I'm saying?
Plus, you got people that watch Fox is on the right. They're gonna stay on the right. And you got people that watch MSNBC, and then you got which is basically on the left. No. They ain't far left.
It's
they
more
left
people watch
wing.
Fox.
No, I'm saying
because there's more access to Fox.
Yeah, and they got all they people built in, and they people don't stray. Now, people that watch MSNBC are straight to CNN. So they basically split it, but Fox blows them a motherfucking way. Sean Hannity, I think he probably got the highest rated show out there on cable TV. But
that's
just like
before we got it. That's a key
Republican.
point right here. Now, over the last few months, they been came up where they found out some podcasts have been getting paid by Russians, been getting paid by campaigns from overseas and all types of shit. And they got this massive joint going on where they putting out podcasters, right? Podcasters and radio hosts that are on the right side of leaning, right? Now, most of these people already was talking this stuff that we talking now that black people have been misled with, right?
Yep.
But on the internet, this is a way the foreign countries and NRA and people like that can fund you money through cash apps, through your motherfucking live stream, whatever the fuck they do to get money from the live streams, right? Mm-hmm. And that leaves it open for countries like Russia to give you money, right? So most of these motherfuckers that do the right wing shit, even though they know they're lying, right? They're getting money for this stuff. They're getting paid to keep lying. They're getting paid to keep conspiracy theories going. Russians put money in their joint. They act like they don't know where this money come from. But me and you have a motherfucker, which we're gonna have soon for everybody, if you want to donate to. But if you had a motherfucking joint open for people to donate at all times, just like they do, right? If you have like podcasters that have open joints where people can just donate at all times, at any time.
Yeah, that's where they funnel money.
That's where your money come from, right?
Yeah,
but some of these joints can be funneled from Russia and all these places.
Yeah,
and when a person look on their YouTube and see this money coming, they either don't say nothing or say something, right? If me and him was doing podcasts, we put up a joint when we start putting the joints to for people to contribute, right? If all of a sudden a $2 million contribute coming in joint, right? Do we just keep podcasting like that never happened? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, where the fuck that come from? These people right here acting like they don't know this stuff, where this come from, and they just doing their podcasting. I don't believe that, bro.
No,
these niggas lying like shit. They got some idea of where this shit coming from. And I think for the overall picture, right, to make your point is the right wing make more money and get more views because they more shock and awe. They more lying. They more making up shit, right? For example, the motherfucking eating cats and dogs. If you go on Fox, it's gonna be an all-day thing. It's gonna be a big thing about Haitians and do they eat cats and dogs all day long on Fox, right?
Yep.
That will help the narration of that.
Yep.
And that's the difference between the other stations. This station is geared toward making people think the truth is not the truth, and what they saw is not what they saw. You feel me?
Yep.
So they had this motherfucker bitch ass nigga Orange Demon talking on a motherfucking stage. As soon as he started rearing off into the dumb shit, they cut him off.
Yep.
And then as soon as they cut him off, they'll say, big speech. That was a good speech. He went deep detail. You feel me?
Right.
So if you're a person that didn't catch the speech, you just tuned on Fox, they telling you that this man just gave a good damn economic speech.
Yeah.
When the whole time they had to cut it off because he would start talking lunacy.
Yep.
That's what you get from Fox.
Yeah.
That's the problem we have here. They're not being honest, and then everything they say out their mouth got to be some type of hard wrong for Kamala. Like all of a sudden, everything she do, she a bad person now. You see what I'm saying? And then you turn on Fox, they make sure that you think whatever you was thinking, you really think it now. You know what I'm saying? Without them actually saying it.
Yeah, and see, the thing with Fox, what Fox do is, and this is where a lot of motherfuckers get played into watching Fox. CNN and MSNBC, and they'll run a story. Basically, they run a story the same way. And you know, this is about the campaign speech, blah 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 blah. She says some good shit, they promote it, they pump it up. If she says bad shit, they target it and all that other shit. But
no, if Trump say, "Oh, they use money $700 for something,"
yeah,
that channel will act like that really happened.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. But Fox won't run that. Fox won't run a good speech story. Some shit. They'll run some shit like she locked up a whole bunch of black men in California, or they'll bring up some shit like Willie Brown or some shit like that. And then you got motherfuckers over here that are, man, I'm gonna see what they talking about over here on the or they'll scroll the channel and motherfucker, I'm gonna look at the news and they look at the first thing they see and be on Fox. Then these motherfuckers jumped out there was talking about, we got some breaking news. We got found out that she was getting down with Willie Brown for 12 years and all this other shit. You hear here first, and we the only one who has this, and we gonna put it out there because we're the other one where MSNBC and CNN won't, and all this other shit. And then it's just like the reality shows how they catch you. Once they get you in there, once they get a foot in the door, and like boom, yeah, we're gonna tell you what they ain't gonna tell you, but we gonna tell the truth over here on Fox with whatever the fuck that slogan is. And then motherfuckers believe that. Motherfuckers will go back for that sensationalized shit. They don't go back for the substance.
That's the difference right there. If you watch the internet, anybody that do Republican shit, either say shit like Candace Owens, wild ass dumb shit, that would get them paid.
Yep.
If you watch fucking Young Turks, pay attention. Now I used to watch them back in the day. If you watch Young Turks, anybody know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Junk Yuga.
You could see and feel what they doing.
Yeah.
They wanted some of that Republican money, bro. They want some of that white ring money. That's why you turn on Young Turks. If you go down, that shit is all beating up Democrats. They took a teeny bit of pause when they switched from Biden to Kamala, because they don't really have nothing on Kamala. You know what I'm saying? They try to work on that now. But the whole time, they beat up motherfucking Biden. If you watch Young Turks channel, they were the leaders of beating up Biden. They almost made him lose single-handedly by themselves. And that's the problem. When we had these fucking weak-ass Democrats like them that don't do nothing but eat up Democrats. Why you here?
Yeah.
Why you don't just go on the other side?
Because
You wasting our time faking like you a fucking Democrat, bruh. And I see the bitch on her joint. I forgot her name. That bitch.
She terrible.
What she doing now is really going white ring. She going all talking points from the white ring, and anything Kamala say, she jumps on that ASAP. It's just faking like I'm a Democrat, but I'm gonna beat up these Democrats all day long on my channel.
Yep.
I forgot her name. She the worst.
Yeah. They but I don't understand what they doing. I mean, it's like Cenk Uygur when he got however he left MSNBC and then started his own shit, whatever. He just like went, I don't know where the fuck he was going. He just went to some wild shit. I was like, damn, man.
Exactly.
And
people don't know he actually ran for president this time against Biden and lost against Biden. He lost against Biden. But go on his YouTube channel for a year and beat up Biden every single hour.
That's what he do.
And say he this, that. After losing to him.
You lost to him. But See, they trying to get. I don't know what they. I don't know if they trying to create an audience or they trying to get.
No, they trying to get some of that right wing money,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, they trying to get some people.
They seeing these niggas get all this money and shit. Like fuck that.
Yeah.
Democrats ain't giving nobody money to talk the truth on TV.
But see, this is the thing.
Republicans the ones that funnel money to podcasters, bro.
Look,
Democrats don't do that.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I'll be getting at. Those people who watch Fox News only going to watch Fox News, and they're not going to migrate to nobody. They're not going to nobody else. They going to those that at right wing media only fuck with right wing media. They don't give a fuck what no other channel got to say, no matter how true it is, and they don't give a fuck what those channels say. Fox News, Newsmax, OAN, and the such. They don't give a fuck. All they got to do is sound like in their mind that this shit really could happen. It really did happen. No matter what the fucking lie is, they're going to believe it and they're going to push it.
That's why I think they have to invade Fox News for the next 30 days. Every Democrat possible have to go on motherfucking Fox News all during the day. It can't be one day they go past unless they deny the Democrats from coming on. That's something different.
Yeah,
which I know they're going to do.
Booty chicks on Fox.
I'm talking about everybody.
Yeah.
Go on Fox. Even hers. Go on the morning joint. Call into that
Fox
shit.
News Sunday. She gonna do Fox. She gonna do all.
Hold on.
She gonna do all.
Hold on.
Probably not.
What they need to do is invade Fox News, because right now it's a bubble where they talking and people ain't hearing them. They gotta jump in this bubble. Her start for him. Waltz be on there sometimes too, but they gotta go on there, really go on there. Even buy some time on Fox. Try to get an hour and do a fucking town hall. Invade Fox ASAP. He ain't gonna do the debate. He'll do a Fox debate. Do it. Get on Fox. Eat them up on Fox. You gotta just go on Fox for the next 30 days. Just go on Fox. The rest of the channels are useless now. Only people that's not paying, only people that's voting with out of conscience right now are people watching fucking Fox. And everybody need to go on Fox and invade it. And the lady on that joint, I appreciate her a whole lot on Fox, Live 5, whatever the fuck they are. It's one lady on that joint that always put facts out and make the rest of them look crazy. So they like arguing with her and shit. That one lady on that joint. They need a lot of people on that channel flooding that joint, doing what she doing.
But the people,
you can't let people sit there and watch Fox all day with an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours worth of lies with nothing in it and combating that, bro.
Now, I agree with you.
Gotta attack Fox from this point on.
Yeah, I agree with you. The fact that you can send more people. You can send more people on. Or you ain't got to send them there because you don't. If they don't want you, they ain't gonna put you on anyway. So just make available more people to go on Fox. Yeah, do that. Get your message out. But the problem with that is most of the people, or all of the people, I ain't gonna say all the people, but most of the people who watch Fox is dug in.
That's not good. That's not it though. Mm-hmm. It's most people watch that joint is not a MAGA. It's just a channel they watch every day, and then they've been influenced by it. Yeah, now, if you get somebody in there that say, hold on, everything you've been listening to, you haven't really been paying attention, but they've been lying. They can start saying, hey, that's a lie, and make that person that been telling them that lie all this time disagree with them or not. Or go ahead. All that lie you've been saying, bro. Tell your audience.
But see, as
I pull this shit up, is that a lie or not?
See, but
go on and invade these channels.
But
invade all their shows.
Them the ones whose audience you want to combat the lies is that Hannity and that
the whole channel.
Yeah. But Hannity and that motherfucking Justin Waters.
The lady on that joint is good. She be on that ass.
Yeah. But,
you need some more people up and down the channel like her.
Yeah, you know the daytime motherfuckers, they the daytime motherfuckers, but them even the motherfuckers, that's where the money at and that's where the viewers at. And
I just think it's time to invade that joint.
Yeah, but
send her over there. Send Bot. No,
you don't say.
You send her in the morning. That little morning 5 shit they do in the morning shit. Make her call in on their ass. Yeah. Surprise her. Boom. She here. Now what, motherfucker? Yeah. That's a lie. That's a lie. You've been talking the line all mornings. Yeah. Every morning you bring your ass on that lie. That's a lie. Bring her on it. Then the next morning, let Waltz go on that joint in the morning. Then who else in the they got in there? Stick them up there. Everybody just eat that morning thing up. So everything that been told to them up until now been a lie, and then it is out in front of them.
True.
2, that person sitting there watching that has been told this lie all this time. Now a person confronting them with that, like Big Buttigieg do sometimes. Now herself is standing in front of them and combating some of this shit. And then most of the shit is going to be complete facts where they're going to be looking dumb.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do at this point. This is all hands on deck, bro. Yeah. And who else got going there? Biden. I just don't want Biden on this, because everybody besides Biden.
But that's just.
But let's invade this thing. Fuck it. Let's go in it. Roll them on. Call in the motherfucker. Try to get on that thing, man. Everybody, let's get on it.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing with this.
Tag Fox News a lot.
And that's why I like this. I like the strategy that they're using. Fuck trying to go through them through Fox News. They going straight to the motherfucking people who watch Fox News. So they going to them areas. Because once you start you can put these people on there, they're gonna come with facts. You know, as soon as that person lead is set, whoever fucking show they on, they're gonna spin that shit and make it seem like a motherfucker was hiding something, was lying, and the truth wasn't in them. And that's a lot to combat when you go out there and motherfucker, you done told the motherfucker, you done told him to his face, you lying. And then as soon as they leave, you know, motherfucker, you know, you see how they spent that. Say, you know, and we got facts here. And then they'll come with some fake ass fact checker. And it don't matter about they fact checkers. Because they fight
Hurricane Helene.
And
he has refused all FEMA help.
Some shit they done dug up from somewhere that try to prove their point. And then the motherfuckers are watching or believe that shit.
We almost made it.
We
almost made it without no sirens, bro. Almost. I've been in the first podcast, but it didn't make it. Now, before we get out of here, though, everything he just said is our huge problem right now. That the point that these MAGA people are so delusional that their families, bro, are starting to feel like, what is happening to my family, right? The same thing with motherfucker used to be the mayor of New York. His daughter came on TV the other day. You see her? Giuliani, daughter coming on joint was pleading, was like, bro, MAGA took my folks, bro. And he gone. Like he gone, right? There was another Bama that came on CNN, right? The other day. And he was mad because his folks would not leave the storm because they listened to Trump. Did you hear this shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this joint real quick.
Go ahead. Man, I'm like, and I hope this motherfucker don't get blown out to sea.
No, you know what I'm talking about?
I remember the motherfucker that didn't leave his house because Trump.
Yes. So I think his nephew or something called in to CNN and was mad because his son, whoever the fuck that was, the older dude and family would not leave because Trump told him some shit.
I told you, a fucking
and he could not believe his parents is just dumb. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't believe it, right? He's like, it's so stunned. He blames Trump. He blames everybody. He don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just so odd, bro. Just listen to this for a minute.
My father-in-law lives just outside of Asheville, North Carolina, and he was badly damaged by Hurricane Helene. And he has refused all FEMA help because he's a hardcore Trumper. And he literally believes that if he accepts anything from FEMA, they're going to take his house. I don't understand how so many people are under the spell of this freaking con man. I don't understand it.
Well, it's absolutely heartbreaking about your father-in-law. I'm so sorry to hear it. You know, I hope.
And it's hard to even imagine it. I mean, he lost almost everything, and he's refusing all help from the federal government and complaining to us that he doesn't have food, that he doesn't have the stuff he needs, and yet he won't accept the help. What the hell are we supposed to do? We're not in a position to be able to fly across the country and help him. Yeah. There's people begging us to get him to accept help, and he won't do it.
Because of Donald Trump.
Bro.
That motherfucker been brainwashed.
Okay, this goes to something even bigger, right? Why people be like, oh, why they using teleprompters? Why they got this little speech? Because Once you get to the point where millions of people follow you, bro, shit that's coming out your fucking mouth matters after that point.
Right.
And then you see an example why you be on script. Motherfucker told me the other day, man, every time I see her have a speech, it's the same speech from the other day. That's staying on script, you dumb motherfucker.
It's called a stump speech.
She wants you to hear the same day she told to Illinois. She wants you to hear an hour.
Yes.
She don't want to switch up. That's staying on point.
Called a stump
this
speech.
This fool here, every stump speech, he talking about some dumbass shit that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
That's the problem we have here. And now you have a person that's life is in danger. His family is pleading for him to leave the fucking joint. He going off the lies that the person is using his power that millions of people follow him for. He gonna just lie to y'all. Same thing with the bleach. Like, why y'all? What is happening here where he gonna risk this many people's lives, bro? You know how many people he killed over the 9 years he been running for president and been president?
A lot.
He done murdered so many people, bro. And he's still trying to murder more.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Hey.
Before we get out of here, I just can't. The dude was crying. Dude was fucked up. His folks would not ask. He literally believed everything Trump says.
Right. Y'all need to have a motherfucking intervention. Wow. Y'all need to pull y'all people to the side, your father-in-law, whoever he is, to the side. Y'all
this
need to
is
have an
bad.
Because this shit is, but he's not, but unfortunately, that guy's not the only one. This dude got millions of people out there in the same frame of mind as that.
Let me ask you this. Would you agree with Tim Walz or Kamala Harris doing a town hall with all MAGAs? I do. I mean, what you say? I'm talking about a town hall where everybody is a Trump voter or a MAGA.
I could see, but you got to. This is the thing. But if you do one with like all MAGA,
yeah, make sure you got security first.
Yeah, all hell subject to break loose. You and one of the motherfuckers gonna try to get a gun up in there.
They do not listen to nothing, bro. I don't know how that would go.
But that's what I'm saying.
But doing that is doing the key thing is getting them information and confronting them head front with the stuff they've been hearing and asking for their vote. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's a huge difference from Hillary calling them whatever the fuck she called them, right? She called them something.
A basket of deplorables.
Deplorables, yeah. That was a good one too. I like that. But you can see Shorty doing a different tactic where she asking them for their vote. She telling them, look, I understand you voted for him the first time. And then the second time he got over you too, right?
Right.
Now, but this time, look, I'm asking you for my vote. I'm asking you, look what he did. He didn't give you anything he asked you. She's not even talking about him being racist right now, right? You see what I'm saying? So you gotta give her credit how she doing this like political thing where she talked to MAGAs, right? She even got MAGAs on some of her stunt speeches, right? So she got a MAGA. She talking to MAGAs and asking them, not calling them names, right? Like Hillary did, and calling them basket deplorables. Fuck y'all. That's the end of y'all, which I agree with. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but because to me, fuck, we talking to y'all clown ass niggas for. But she took a different tactic to say, I'm gonna talk to y'all and ask you for your vote and tell you I'm gonna do what he said he wouldn't do. I'm gonna do. You feel me? That's a different way to look at it.
Right. That's a different way. And
I think it helps too.
In the right world, that would be the only way, but
it's more, it helps more than a MAGA saying whoop, than a MAGA saying, okay, I'm not that mad at her. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a different being actually mad. I'm gonna vote Trump because I can't stand that bitch type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's more of a she's not mad at me. She ain't called me nothing, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? She don't make them be mad at her other than what Trump making them mad at her.
Right. I ain't going.
She's not adding to it. You know what I'm saying? Where they can point to her and say, she said this to me though. Mm-hmm. Right? So you gotta realize at the end they was like, why are you voting against this woman for this person? Right? Yeah. And at the end they can say, she called me deplorable. She called me this. You know what I'm saying?
I was in a basket with some deplorables.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, they had something to fall on. Names, something they say. Yeah, she called me names.
Yeah. like I say, right now, knowing who the other side is, if you ain't made up your mind,
we know that though, bro.
No, you just something wrong with you. It's
We
just,
already know
it
that.
gotta be. It's down to the two things that's really out there, and it's gonna really get itself up towards the election: her gender and her race. That's all it. In
America,
what can it be? You ask for policy.
This is it.
If she didn't,
prove me wrong.
The woman been jumping through hoops, and she done jumped through every hoop that been demanded her by everybody.
This country's been racist and misogynistic since the beginning of it.
So if
since the beginning of this country,
it's
been racist and misogynistic.
If you can't say right now, well,
can we?
I don't like her policies or whatever the fuck. I like Trump's policies better, and I think it's better for me in my life. If you can't say that, then what's the fucking problem?
They like to say that, but when you ask them what ones you talking about,
which ones
it's
you talking
nothing
about?
because you can't tell me mass deportation you like. So I don't know what we talking about. Three strikes?
What about mass?
You like that to come back? What were we talking about?
Yeah, why?
Can you tell us which ones you're talking about here, bro?
Yeah, what a Mexican did to you?
So help us out on that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be huge, bro. We here though. We here before they start talking about black men. We already been on your asses. This is something we've been doing, right? But they starting to come around to what we've been seeing. We've been seeing this shit.
You best believe
they noticing it now that y'all motherfuckers are so delusional at this point. To me, I don't think y'all even going to vote. So I don't even think they should care about y'all too much. I think the women gonna outpace y'all to the point where y'all is not gonna really matter.
This is a big problem I got with that too, because look, if you gonna jump out there and talk trash about vice president and praise Trump or whatever, vice versa, you might like her and can't stand him as I do, but at least take an hour of your time and on a November the 5th and go vote. Register and go vote. Go to vote.org, vote, sign up, and vote.
Yes.
Or don't come, or if something happened that you don't like, or something, it don't work out for you, you can't be out here bitching and moaning and crying and shit. Go make yourself heard, If you can get to a rally, go to a rally. If everybody got a phone, everybody got access to the web, do some, like, damn, this person running for whatever in my city, my state, find out about them.
This is it, black man.
Yeah.
It's the first election that everything is on you as black men.
Yeah.
Support and protect our ladies, baby. That's all I'm asking y'all as black men. Do what we do. Support our ladies. Protect them. Appreciate everybody be tuning in, bro. Podcast Monday, Tuesdays and Fridays live. And then, we pops in during the week when y'all ain't even expecting it. You know what I'm saying, dog? But we do appreciate everybody that taps into us. Help us get to 500 subscribers, man. We've been told that helps us on whatever the fuck happens on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that taps into us, though. You know what I'm saying? You got something to say if we get out of this joint?
Yeah, y'all be safe out there. Be cool. Look, you want your voice to be heard? Go vote, goddammit. Get up off your ass. Get your ass out and vote.
Black men, listen to Obama.
For a change.
Y'all being some...
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight in the hood. The hood view.